Okay, I'm gonna get into the story time in just 1 second, but let me say this first. Hey y'all, so I am in the car waiting for my little kiddo, but we're gonna get into this Five Below that I visited yesterday. Normally, I don't do like a whole video with Five and Below, and if y'all hear the windshield wipers, it's right in the background, but I am actually parked, so let me turn those off. Okay, so I don't normally do a whole video on Five and Below, but when I went into this Five and Below that I went into, the way that it was set up so nicely, so clean, they had so many items. I just had to record this video showing you guys what's new at Five and Below. And a lot of those things you wouldn't even believe that it's $5 because it's actually pretty good quality. Well, you gotta pick through some things, but majority of their things are very good quality and they're very nice things. So I'm just kind of showing you guys like all these different things that they have, from decor, stuffed animals. It was just clothes. Now, I have never tried any Five and Below clothes. However, if you have tried Five and Below clothes, let me know in the comments like what your experience was with the quality and everything for the price that you get. Oh, y'all see that? See, they have all these different stuffed animals and everything like that, and you know, not a bad price. But anyway, yeah, let me know about the quality of the clothes and everything. Okay, so I'm back in the house. So if the audio changed slightly, that's why. But yeah, let's get into this story time. So, about a couple months ago, my car got stolen. All right, so this is probably like 3 months ago. So this is fairly new. So about 12:30 at night, I'm downstairs in the room that I used to craft in because I moved since then, and I'm doing something. I'm making videos or whatever. And all I heard was a car speeding off. But by the way that the car sped off, I knew it was mine. So I drove a 2015 before. I drove a 2015 Kia Soul. And with Kia's Souls, if you know, you know, okay? But I'm going to explain to people that don't know. Once you try to push the gas, it's not going to speed off like a sports car or a fast car. It's going to rev up and gradually get faster and faster. I had to even get used to that when I first got that car. So by the way it sounded, I knew it was my car. I looked out the window, car gone. Okay, so I immediately grabbed the phone, called the cops to let them know. Then I went outside. Okay, let's back this up. I went outside. I'm on the phone because he's like, "Can you go outside?" First, I'm thinking somebody stole my car. Who? What if they still around? Talking about something. Can you go outside and tell me scope the scene? Ain't that what you as a police officer supposed to do? But nowadays, I guess they do something different. They don't come if it's just like a carjacking or something like that. Well, if somebody stole your car, they're not like robbed you and stole it, but more like just stole it while you was in the house. So looked outside, went outside, it was glass everywhere. If I could find the pictures, which I probably can't, maybe I could, I'm gonna show y'all some pictures along the way. Now, fast forward, so the cop never came. So then the next day, and let me tell you this, the icing on the cake for when that car got stolen was recently, because I was on about getting ready to move into the place I'm at now. I had took out everything. I had two different storage units. I had a business storage unit and a personal storage unit. I took out everything from my business storage unit, and that's for another day because that was the most horrible experience I had for a storage unit. And we'll talk about that in another story time. But that was just absolutely horrible. Anyway, so I took everything out. And that night, because I came back so late home, I said, I'll go ahead and get the stuff out of the car the next day. Well, that's the night that my car got stolen. So not only did my car get stolen, but everything, all my business stuff that I had, because I just took out from the storage unit, and that was just my business stuff, had been stolen too. So that was a whole nother can of worms. So When I get to, so once they do all that stuff like that, the next morning, gave them all the information. So of course, the next couple of days, they look for the car. So they called me 2 days later. It was like, hey, Miss McMillan, we got your car. So they was like, you could just come ahead. You could just go ahead and come here, because if we take it to the impound, it's going to cost you more money. So I come on the scene. When I come on the scene, I see a boy in handcuffs, right? Young boy. Okay, so I think nothing of it. So they say, that's the boy that stole your car. Car was total. Hopefully I still have pictures. I will insert them. Car was total. They ripped the steering wheel. Tire was gone because he was running from the cops. The boy was 15 years old, and he was a foster kid, right? Okay. So then I said, okay, how this car gonna go home? And they was like, oh, you can drive it home. First of all, it smells like drugs in here. I will not. I don't know about some of them drugs you get on your hands and you done passed out, died. So that ended up getting towed. But his foster father was coming on the scene. So he walks up. Remember if I had my glasses on or not, but I don't think I did at the time. I look over and see the silhouette of the foster father, and y'all not going to believe this was my ex-boyfriend that we had broke up maybe like 6-7 years ago. We were together for 3 or 4 years. My ex-boyfriend's foster child. Now, this ex-boyfriend, that's a whole nother story time, because allegedly he was on the DL. Again, that's for another story time. And I'm like, I know him. They like, ma'am, not trying to believe me. I said, yeah, his name is Dr. Said his name. They was like, yeah, that is him. I said, yeah, we were together for years. So they was like, well, we got to see if, he wants to talk to you, because we don't know if he wants to talk to you or not. So they went over to him. He came over. He said he wanted to talk to me. Y'all, he's like, out of all people, could y'all imagine that? Out of all people, my ex-boyfriend, who I was with for years, who did me dirty in that relationship and was allegedly on the DL, his foster child was the one who stole my car out of all people in the world. Okay. So then, but here's the ice on the cake. Because this was a foster child, I still was out of $1,500 because I had to pay a deductible not only on my car insurance, but on my business insurance. So I'm out of money. Don't have hardly no business product. Don't have to start from scratch. And I just about to move. And now I got to buy a brand new car, because once somebody steals my car, I feel violated. Plus, they totaled the car. Plus, they were doing drugs in the car and all types of things. So wait a minute. Those are the wicker baskets that I need. Yeah, I got to go back for that. Anyway, all that. So I said, oh, I'll just get a new car. It was a blessing and not a blessing. It was a blessing and a curse that that car got stolen. The blessing was I was able to get money recouped back from him stealing that car. I did lose money, so that was a downside. But I was able to get money because he stole that car. I bought a brand new car, and that gave me more of a cushion for when I moved. But I thought that was a very interesting little quick story time of me knowing who stole my daggone car. I could not believe that. Let me know in the comments if y'all ever had anything wild like this happen to you. And as I'm looking at this video even more, as I'm telling y'all the story time, there's a couple of things that I need to go back to Five and Below and get, like those wicker baskets. Also that cake display, the little cake one. But you know what the funny thing is? Everything is different inside different Five Belows. Not everything, but some things are different in different areas of Five Belows. But there's be a lot of stuff that is the same. But I'm going back to get those wicker baskets. I got to see the size of them, though, because I could use those for my little laundry area like that. And a few other things. But Y'all, I hope that y'all enjoyed this story time. I hope that y'all enjoyed looking at all the things that they got for 2025 in the Five and Below. Check out your Five and Below and let me know if you guys have similar items. Is your Five and Below nice like this one? Because I don't believe all Five and Belows are nice like that. And let me know some of the things that at Five and Below that you have gotten that you liked, disliked. Did you like the clothes and all that stuff in the comments? All right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget, if you resonate, if you like my content, if you like my videos, consider subscribing. Like this video, share it out. So, do all those things. Make a nice comment. Do all those things because we a community here. We building a family. All right, y'all. I'm going to see you guys on the next video. All right. Call y'all back. Bye.